This is Ezekiel 12 and 26 in the NIV version. It says, the word of Yahweh came to me, son of man. The Israelites are saying the vision he sees is for many years from now, and he prophesies about the distant future. Therefore say to them, this is what Yahweh says. None of my words will be delayed any longer. Whatever I say will be fulfilled, declares the sovereign Lord. Going to start off by saying, giving all praises and going honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakat Radash. Double honors to my elders and apostles of GMS that teach nothing but the 100% truth. Double honors, double honors. Shalom to you, Akim, that's believing in the truth, pushing the truth, using your body as a living sacrifice throughout the four corners of the earth. Shalom to you. Hey, and shalom to you, Refuge Aqua, that's listening, learning in quietness. And your children as well. Listen in quietness as the scriptures say so. It's your brother Ahmad from out of GMS Lake City Camp. Lord willing, coming back with an edifying video. I titled this one, You Don't Have No More Time, man. You know, now is the time to seek Yahweh Shem Shai. Now is the time to repent, because Jakes are being brainwashed on this end to think that the day of the Lord is gonna be for years down the road. I've been waiting on. They've been talking about. Use their terms. They've been talking about Jesus coming back since I was a little person, and he ain't showed up yet. Well, hey, Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, right? Hey, Yahweh, who the world ignorantly calls God, Yahweh is about to send Yahweh Shai, man. You know, back for who? The elect, because the times are getting crazy. You know, now, yes, we know we have prophecies that's got to, transpire. I said transpire. We have prophecies that have to take place first. Let me say that, Jake tired. Take place first. The biggest one is the MOTB, which is the RFID chip, got to be made mandatory. Then we know World War III, you know, and see, all these things are really. All these things are gradually happening, you know, because there's people walking around on the planet Earth with the MOTB already in them, you know, but it's not on like everyone has it in them, you know, because Revelations, matter of fact, and we'll read that too for just the sake of the video for any newbies that come by. Let me get that right quick, just in case. Here. I've never seen this type of Bible before, but it's okay. Just get this just in case. This is Revelations 13 and 16. And he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. So, hey, going into the times we're coming into, you're gonna have that mark. What is that mark? That RFID. You're gonna have that implanted in your head or in your hand, or wherever you want to implant it at. But hey, you need that to buy and sell. But anyway, we've been warning Jakes, man. Hey, starting for the elders and apostles of GMS on down, and we've been warning Jakes that, hey, the so-called white man, which is the Lord's sword on the left-hand side, right? Hey, they're not your friends, man. And no, they don't care. And the Lord is doing a beautiful job putting the spirit on Trump, hey, to finish up the ending prophecies, man. And this is why we've been warning you, Jakes, you so-called blacks, you so-called Native Americans, you so-called Latinos, you so-called Jamaicans, you so-called Haitians, you so-called Native Americans, you so-called black people. Hey, we've been warning you, man, that, hey, this man, hey, on the left-hand side, hey, he's going to come down with great wrath, man. And not just him, all the Edomites. They're going to come down, man. You about to see Egyptian upon Egyptian, man. You're gonna start seeing your neighbors on top of one another. Neighbors coming at one another. Loved ones coming at one another. We are at a time of war. You know, we're not in a time of peace and kumbaya. Come together You know, we're not in that time, man. You know, let me get that since I said something. Cause it's the time that we're in, and you Jakes, you haven't realized that, man. When you gonna wake up? You know, when you gonna wake up and realize that, hey, you better get right with Yahweh Shem Shai, the one who you ignorantly call God and Jesus Christ, man. You better get right because we don't have that much time here left, man. You know, prophecies are speaking every day. This is Ecclesiastes 3, it's starting at verse 1. It says, to everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven, a time to be born, a time to die, a time to plant, and a time to pluck up that which is planted, a time to kill, and a time to heal. See, we are in a time to kill. And see, you Jakes don't realize that, man. We are in a time to, hey, it is a time, I said we in a time to kill. Salaki, slip of the tongue. But Esau is in a time to kill, and he's coming down with that great wrath on us, on the tribes, man. Because he's being, hey, as it tells you in Job 9:24, the earth is given to the hand of the wicked. So now, hey, the Lord is getting your attention that guess what? You can't say this white devil, man. The so-called white devil, man. Don't pray for them. Stop trying to give your blessing to them, man. You know? It says verse 3, a time to kill and a time to heal, a time to break down and a time to build up, a time to weep and a time to laugh, a time to mourn and a time to dance. Right? A time of weeping, that's coming too. Because you're gonna see a lot of your loved ones, co-workers, exes, children, about to be put to death, about to be taken off to concentration camps, about to be, raped. All these things are getting ready to happen, man. It's already happening. It's already happening, man. But it's gonna be more personal. It's gonna be checkpoints. You're gonna be put in one of these 15-minute cities. You're gonna be surveillance cameras watching you, your every move. Yeah, these are times that we are. Hey, these are times that's approaching. It says, a time to cast away stones and a time to gather stones together, a time to embrace and a time to refrain from embracing, a time to get and a time to lose, a time to keep and a time to cast away, a time to rend and a time to sow, a time to keep silence and a time to speak. That's another thing. See, now there's a time that the hopeful elect's dealing with the men, Amos 8 and 11. See, now we're coming to a famine of this word. So there's a time of silence coming because, listen, right now, you've been given the opportunity for the Lord's words to come out, for the Lord to speak through you, to speak to you through his prophets, which are men, not women, which are men. But see, a time of silence is coming. And once there's silence, where there's no more speaking, that means it's just all action. And that's the time that we're approaching. Real shortly here. You're going to wake up. You're going to be in a different whole world. Everything is being put on a tight squeeze, man. It says a time, verse 8, a time to love and a time to hate. And this is what I want to, this is proof. And a time of war and a time of peace. So we're not in time of love, right? Because you got this month here, you got Valentine's Day. We're not at a time of love, man. It says in a time to sow, and it says in a time to hate. We are in a time of hate. And we're seeing the hatred of our enemies, right? Dealing with the number one at the top of the list, the so-called white nation, right? The Edomites, Esau, right? Hey, the hate that they have for the Latino, the so-called blacks, the so-called Haitians, the so-called Jamaicans, the so-called Native Americans. You're seeing the hate that they have for us, man. And how they really want to do away with us and kill us. So anyway, I just want to start it out with a couple of precepts. And we're going to jump right into this video, man, because I posted this up on my channel, but, I was at work, and Jake wasn't able to, get any precepts or anything. And, me personally, and I know Akim could say the same thing. You really, you will post a video, but you really want to, always remember to feed the Lord's sheep, which is, it's good to have a video, but also have the precepts put up too. So anyway, we're going to jump right into this. Lord willing, this is edifying. Also, this is for fair use, Fair use only, because we know how YouTube get down. Matter of fact, it's already posted up on my channel. This is actually on my channel. So fair use purpose. I don't get any money type of gain, anything. It's just fair use. Anyway, let's get it.
I watched some ICE videos yesterday with the videos of this new nurse that they just killed. It is very traumatizing the way these people are treating people. President Trump, if you want the immigrant to leave America, tell us. Tell us. Just come out and say that all immigrants, we want you out. Whether you are criminal or you are not criminal. Because these people don't even care. They don't care who you are. There are a lot of citizens that they are traumatizing, that they are treating them like animals. And these people will even be telling them, we are citizens, we are citizens. They don't care. I was so sad yesterday when I saw the video that my son sent to me, a teenager, and I have a teenage son. I felt like going to school and telling my son, what I can't want Nigeria, yeah? You know, they import you. And if you want us to leave America, I watched some. Give us time. Let us gather ourselves. We will all leave.
Hey, I'm gonna get this too. Cause see, you Jakes don't understand, man. Going back into, hey, this is the time. This is Genesis 27, starting at verse 41. It says, and Esau, who was Esau? The so-called white man. It says, and Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father are at hand. Then will I slay my brother Jacob. And when you understand the context of this chapter, right, of these verses, it never said anything to finish off where Esau came after Jacob at that time. But see, now we in the times where the so-called white man is coming down and with his hatred, and he's killing the so-called blacks and the so-called Native Americans and the Latino tribes, man. He's coming down with that hatred. You know, they're coming down with the hatred. You know, because what's his name? DJ T. You know, for those, you know, you gotta speak in code because you know how YouTube be. But DJ T, he ain't nothing but a puppet for the elites, man. So this is now we're seeing the hatred that the East Edomites, that's, you know, that the days of mourning, that's over. They're not, as the scriptures say, they're not leaping down, they're not humbling down, they're not crouching down. They're showing their horns, man. They're showing their hatred. They're showing because we know this is our last time in rulership. This is our planet. Hey, we in rulership right now. This is our earth. We're gonna do what we want to do since we know, we on our way out. And this is why we warning, Jakes, you better repent, man. And you better pray that Yahweh Shem Shai have mercy on you and your household. Because what's coming, let's get this. What's coming is not a joke, man. You know? What's coming is not a joke. What the world calls doomsday, the scriptures call it Jacob's trouble. And we're going to get that right here for you. This is Jeremiah 30:7. It says, at last, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. So we are in the time of Jacob's trouble, the sorrow stages of the story, man. The sorrow stages of the prophecy, right? And the only ones that's going to be saved out of it are the elect, starting with the men, then the 1/3, which is the women and children, and the prophets of the friends of the prophets, man. You know. So these ain't jokes and games, man. We've been telling you, man. Anyway.
All of them are in nursing home. They needed help. Nobody, none of you people could take care of them. And you are treating people this way. You are traumatizing people. You are killing people on the street, on the broad daylight. The way these people are treating people is not fair. This is not good. President Trump, tell us, we will leave. But please, we are begging, give us time. At least give us 1 year. Let us gather ourselves together. Our family are back home. They are praying for us. One, if they can't go to Wawale. I want to see you can share job about sharing money. They just feel like these people are.
And you heard what she said, give us time. You don't have no more time, man. And that's what the title, came from, man. Because Jakes want time to be wicked. Jakes want time to be rebellious. Jake want time to call on these other false gods. Jakes want time to still go on cruises. Jake want time to still buy houses. Jake want time to still try to raise their children in a place that's, hey, we're in captivity, man. You are trying to hold on to a sinking ship. When you watch the movie Titanic, man, you had people on the ship that was, hey, they was relaxed. They was putting on coats. They was stealing. But the ship is sinking. This is not a time to be at ease, man. This is a time to be on watch, because your enemy is walking around seeking who he may devour, seeking who they can grab up, man. Seeking who can be the next victim that they can torture and take your hearts and kidneys out and drain your blood and torture you, man. We are in a war, man. And this is why also, because it's a woman on this video that I'm playing, and this is why also we telling you women to stay the fuck off online, man. Stay offline. Why? Because this simple reason here, because when you show and you expose your face, you're showing and exposing your face to the enemy. Now the enemy knows what you look like. Now he knows who to come get. Because there's lists out here, man. There's a red, blue, right? Yellow, red list. Yeah. Let me see. Did I finish up this precept? This is Revelations 12:12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. So the devil is coming down with great wrath. Who is the devil? Devil only stands for deceiver. Who's the deceiver of the whole earth? So-called white men. Hey, he's coming down with great wrath because he know that his time is short. This is why you keep hearing them running to bunkers. They trying to go out in space. They trying to go into the waters. They going in the mountains. They're hiding. They're hiding from something. Meanwhile, they're telling you that they see chariots, what the world even calls UFOs, on his way to the earth. And they said they seen a massive ship, which is the Father ship. Why? Because we are in those times, man. Hey, Babylon's skirt has been lifted, and now it's being exposed more and more each day. America is being exposed. America's been spit out as is the bully. America's been the one that's being spit out to say, hey, we've been feeding you poison. We're spraying poison in the skies. We're putting poisons in your food. Now is the time to repent and turn back, man. You don't have the time that you think you have, Jakes.
They are thoughts. Let us treat them like one. President Trump. President Trump, you are a human being too. You have families, you have children. A teenage boy. This is not fair. President Trump, give us time. We will leave America for you. Give us time. We only need time. Give us time. We are going to leave your country for you, so that you and your eyes people, you will be ruling yourselves. What is it? All the Fourth Amendments, they are just putting their hands in it. They don't care. They don't know old. They don't know young. They don't know woman. They don't know man. They're just treating people like they are a piece of trash. President Trump, give us time. Give us time. They just feel like time. Let us gather ourselves together. We have been in this country for a very long time. We cannot just live like that. Give us time. Give us time. We are asking for time. We will leave your country for you. We will gather our family members. We will gather our children. And we will leave. We will leave. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Because if you think that you are not concerned with this ICE you. Everybody, as an immigrant, as a black, as a Spanish, everybody will have a taste of them. I am very sure. Everybody is living in fear. Everybody is living in agony. Everybody. This nurse that they killed that man on a broad daylight on a busy road. What did we do? The only sin that we committed is that we came to America. We said we are looking for a greener pastures. Our greener pastures has turned to black right in front of us. Right time. Let us gather ourselves together. Trump, give us time. We will live.
See, and they want time, man. This is Romans 13 and 11. It says, and that knowing the time, that now it is high time to wake out of sleep, man. See, the Lord is not about to give you a whole nother year, a whole nother 2 to 3 years, 5 years, because Jace want to see Jace. If it was up to Jace, they want to keep Esau in rulership so they can be here in Babylon and keep doing their wickedness, man. No, now is the time to wake up out of the sleep. Wake the fuck up, man. What more do the Lord need to do to you or show to you that now is the time? I need you to be in the spirit of getting ready to leave, man. I need you to be ready to see me, hey, take down your enemies. Hey, grab your clothes. I mean, not grab your clothes, Salaki, because I'm thinking of in Egypt, when the Lord told us to flee, because we're coming into that time too, where the Lord told us to flee. Hey, grab what you need to grab. Go grab the gold. But this time we ain't gotta grab nothing. Only thing we gotta grab is this word. Grab the name of the Lord and hold on to that. And the Lord is gonna deliver us for believing, man. Because the Lord is about to destroy this place, man. This place is being destroyed from the inside out, man. You know, it's been destroyed from the inside out, and then the Lord's going to destroy it from the outside within. The Lord going to send those IBCU nuclear missiles over here, man, because the other nations, they're fed up with this place too. Now is the time, man. Let me finish reading this. This is Romans 13 and 11. And that knowing the time, that now is the high time to wake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than when we believe. So now is the time that our salvation is nearer than we believe. Now is the time that the elect see that, guess what? Oh shit, Yahushua about to pull up for real. Why? Because they asked the disciples asked, hey, when is going to be the time? When we know you on your way back? The Lord told them, when you start seeing earthquakes, you start seeing uproars, you start hearing rumors of wars, I'm close. I'm close. Just hold on. I'm close. And the hopeful elect understand that, guess what? We close. We here. We see the MOTB is being pushed on platforms. You're hearing stuff like Mr. Beast push out the MOTB. You heard another thing with Kim Kardashian, this signing on with Neuralink, you know? So we know we here. Hey, shout out brother Azariah. Shout out Yahabashan Shabarakatah. Shout out the brother posted Amos 6 and 3. Ye that put far away the evil day and causes the seat of violence to come near. Right. See? You're putting far away the evil day, man. You can't put the evil day far off, man. You can't just act like you don't see what's going on. It's happening. The Lord is exposing it to you in your face. You know? You either gonna get with it or you about to be put to death, man. You're gonna die.
We will all leave America. We will leave. Because how many years have you spent? Only 1 year. And everybody is living in fear like this. How many years more? 3 years before you killed everybody. Mother will leave the house. They will not be able to return. Children will leave the house. They will not be able to return because ICE has killed them.
You see? Let me see if I can find it right quick. Let me see if I can get that right quick. Matthew 24 and 22. See, it says, And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved. See, if the days weren't short, there won't be no flesh saved. Why? When you see it under the rulership of the so-called white man, man, when you see what this man is doing and what he's bringing and what they're pushing, GMO food, chemtrails above your head, Maxine's in your water and in your foods. It's in everything, man. You're driving in an AI technology car to where they can stop it at any point, or they can lock you in it. You know. Now he's going above, far and beyond, beyond by wanting to put a freaking radiation RFID chip in you, man. So this is why we telling Jakes, now is the time. We warning you, man. This devil is have nothing but hatred in your heart, in his heart, man.
ICE has killed the mother, the father, the children. ICE, they are going into people's house to pick people. How long are we going to live like this? President Trump, give us time. We will live. We will all live America. That's what you wanted. That's the way you want it. We will all live. We will leave your country for you. We will leave your country for you. Your mothers, your fathers that are in nursing homes, that are in group homes, your mentally challenged individuals that are in nursing homes. Let's see who is going to take care of them. President Trump, give us time to take care of them. They will all rot. They will all rot. Eh? No problem. We will live. Thank God we still have our country. Whether our country is bad or not bad, people are dead, they are surviving. The fear is not this much. The fear in Nigeria, it is not this much. Enough is enough. We are going to live. Give us time. Just give us time. 1 year, let us gather ourselves together. At least we have worked in this country. Let us gather all the money that we have made. Let us gather everything that we have done. Let us pack ourselves. Let us be able to ship all our belongings back home. Let us be able to sell our house. If we want to sell our cars, let us be able to sell it.
See, they want to see Jake want to see. You see what I'm saying? Jake want time. Hey, the times that we're coming, hey, the times that we're entering more into, Lord said, hey, don't even worry about going back to the rooftops. Don't even worry about going back to the house, man. We about to be pilgrims on the earth. The way this man moving, the way he's setting up things, you ain't gonna want to go home. You ain't gonna want to be home. When you start seeing them martial law troops, ICE troops all in the streets, gunning down, coming in your house, taking over your whole house, raping everybody that's in there, eating your food, driving your cars. If theirs get shot up and gets flat tires, you don't want to be around that. These ain't games, people. These ain't jokes. You know? The prophets ain't here for games and jokes. We here to tell you of the ass whooping that Yahweh and Yahweh Shai is bringing upon the earth, man. Let's get that right quick. I said it. Hold on. Let me get that. You know? We here. It says, let me see. Where is it? This is 2 Ezra 15 and 14. It says, woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh. And one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands. See? So, hey, woe goes into destruction. You know? So, hey, your sword, right? Who was the sword? Hey, who was the sword? Who was blessed with the sword? The so-called white man. Hey, so, hey, the white man is bringing that destruction through the spirit of Yahweh Shai. Because that's what he's set up to do on the left-hand side. You know? And see, even his own nation, hey, they don't get ass whooping too. This is the time we in. We in a time of war, man. Didn't they put out there a placard? I think it was, they put a placard. I posted on my channel too. They had put a placard. They changed the placard to Department of War. We had a time of war, man. You know?
Adam will return. It's time to return. That is what you are telling us invariably. And we will return. It is not a problem. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. I have a girl who works at my shop. She cannot come to shop just because of ice to take care of them. They will all rot.
She said she got a young lady at her shop. She don't even want to come out the house. See? And that's another thing. That's another thing we're coming into. All that, you going over here, you going over there. Hey, the Lord about to put a stop to all that, man. A lot of you women, you like to leave the damn house. You want girls' night out, girl trips. The Lord gonna sit all that shit down, man. The Lord about to sit. Hey, you women are about to be. Hey, winter is here. It ain't no, oh, the winter is, no, winter is here. Women are getting snatched up. You didn't hear about the story of that ICE agent that was raping one of them women that was locked up in the concentration camp? So she went along with it so she can be writing letters just to write a letter to her child? Oh yeah, you think it's jokes? These ain't jokes. A very cruel, dark time is coming, is here on the planet Earth, man. And it's intensifying, man. That fire, that flame, that anger of Yahweh Bashem Shai is going to increase. The hatred of those that are in rulership, that are lying constantly every day. The Lord is done with Babylon. The Lord is done with America, man. It's not going to get better.
They will all rot. Eh? No problem. We will leave. Thank God we still have our country. Whether our country is bad or not bad.
See? Whether our country bad or not bad. So that's just the reality of it. You know? And hey, that's what's coming. You know? This is what's coming to Babylon the Great. War. Let me see if I just want to make sure my thing is going. Hey, that's what's coming. Okay, it's running. Just want to remember if it's running. But anyway, now I want to show you a couple of these videos. Just to show you. They snatching and grabbing, man.
People with pending asylum claims, Madam Secretary? We will if they should be. Absolutely. Yes, we are going to go through every single person that has a pending asylum claim, has an asylum claim here in this country. You know, one of the requirements of asylum is that you have to come in every single year for a checkup and an interview process and a re-vetting. And that is something that we're going to expedite and happen immediately with anyone who does have that asylum claim today, and ensure that they deserve to still be in this country, that they still have the purposes for which they claimed that asylum in place, and that they're not here being radicalized and perpetuating. You deport people with pending asylum claims, Matt?
There's going to be bloodshed. And there has been. I wish I wasn't right. I don't want to see anybody die. Not officers, not members of the community, and not the targets of our operations. For the people out there that don't like what ICE is doing, if you want certain laws reformed, then take it up with Congress. Again, ICE is making this up. They're enforcing laws enacted by Congress and signed by the president. The same laws have been on the books for the last 6 presidents I worked for. I started with President Reagan, and ending with President Trump. Every administration, we enforce the same laws. If you don't like what ICE is doing, instead of protesting this building, go protest Congress. Tell me what changes. There's going to be bloodshed.
There's going to be bloodshed, man. There's going to be more bloodshed, man. Look at this.
Top 5 states with the most ICE arrests in 2026 so far. Number 5 is Georgia with 3,973 arrests in the first 20 days of January here. Number 4, Florida with 4,217. Florida has historically been one of the most lax states of allowing ICE to make arrests. Number 3 is California, which is also one of the highest ICE target states, it being a border state, but also the legislation in California. It's surprising that it's hasn't been interfered with more, I should say, just considering how typically left California leans in its big cities. Number 2, Louisiana, 7,096 arrests. If you like this list and want more about Other Nonsense, follow me. Leave me a comment with your thoughts on these states or the ICE arrests. They are saying that 73.6% of the arrests made have been of people with no prior convictions, but also many people see the act of entering a country illegally as a crime in itself. Also follow my wife Samantha, who I've tagged. Check out our podcast, Brutally Honest with Sam and Jacob, and book me on Cameo if you want a personal message. Number 1 with 17,696 arrests is Texas. Top 5 states with the most...
17,000. Golly. They like... We'll end it with this precept here, man. This is 2nd Esdras 16 and 7-1. I mean, I said, yeah. 2nd Esdras 16, verse 71. They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord, man. Esau is going to be like a madman. Esau's going to come down like a madman. He ain't sparing nobody. He don't want to hear no lip servants. Please, whatever you do, please, I do this, I do that. Please, just please, oh my gosh, please. Don't you have a family? Don't you got kids? Please. They don't care, man. They're here to do a job. They're not here for emotions and feelings. They're not here. Don't you believe in Jesus Christ? No. No. Wake up, Jacob. You better wake up, man. You better wake up, man. Your enemy is at your head. Now is the time, Jake. It's your brother Amoth from out the GMS Lake City Camp. I pray this video is edifying to the sheep, man, to the hopeful elect. May the blessing let you be upon your household. Hey, now is the time. Lord's not giving no more time, man. Now is the time. You either going to repent, call on the true names, and come back now and do what the Lord instructed for us to do to the best of your ability, or you're going to die. Shalom.